Going through answers for test 7, geometrical construction, volume of cube and cuboid. Question 1. Section A, no calculator can be used. How many unit cubes are there in this solid? So you count by level. The second level you have 1. The first level you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 7. Question 2. This solid is made up of 1 cm cubes. What is the volume? Again, you count by level. I count from the top level. Level 3 I have 1. Level 2 I have 1, 2, 3. The first level I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add up I have 9 cm cube. Question 3. Express 670 cm cubes in milliliters. Take note 1 cm cube is the same as 1 milliliter. When you write milliliter, the L must be cursive. So this will be 670 ml. Answer is 4. Question 4. How many cm cubes are there in 3 liters? 1 liter you have 1000 cm cube. So 3 liter will be 3 times 1000. You have 3000 cm cube. Answer is 4. Question 5. The rectangular solid is made up of 1 meter cube. This is a meter cube. Find the volume. So I count by layer. The top layer I have 3, 6, 9, 12. First layer also another 12 pieces. Total 24. So answer is 24 meter cube. Question 6. Which of the solids has the same volume as the one shown below? So you take 6 times 4 times 3 volume. You work out you have 72 cm cube. So you check by one. The first one 3 times 3 times 8 I have 72. So answer will be part 1. If you check the rest, the other 3 pieces of cuboid, you will not get 72 cm cube. So answer is 1. 7. How much water is in this rectangular tank? So amount of water you take length times breadth times your height, which is your 4. So is, or I take 12 times 25 times 4. Work this out, you have 1200 cm cube. Convert to liter. This is 1 liter and 200 ml. 1 liter, reminder, is 1000 milliliter. So answer is part 2. Question 8. A tank has a square base of 16 cm. If the height is 20 cm, how much liquid can it contain? So if you draw the pictorial form, your diagram will look like this. It's a square base, so it's 16 by 16, height 20. Okay, so volume will be 16 times 16 times 20. Work this out, you have 5120 cm cube. Convert to liter only, you will divide by 1000. Divide by 1000, you convert to liter. So divide by 1000, you shift 3 decimal place, 1, 2, 3. So I have 5.12 liter. Answer is 3. Question 9. Copa filled a fish tank measuring 84 cm by 50 cm by 40 cm water. What was the volume of the water in the tank measuring when it was 2/3 full? So 2/3 full, you take 2/3 times the whole volume of the tank. So 2/3 times 84 times 50 times 40, you get 112,000 cm cube. Convert to liter, you divide by 1000. So if you divide by 1000, you shift 3 decimal place. 1, 2, 3. So I have 112 liter. Question 10. the length of a cuboid is twice its breadth, and the height is 1/3 of the length. Find the volume given the length is 12. So length is 12. Length is 2 times the breadth. So if the length is 12, the breadth will be 6. Then the height is 1/3 times the length. So 1/3 times 12, I have 4. So height is 4. So volume of cuboid will be length times breadth times your height. So it's 12 times 6 times 4. Work this out, you have 288 cm cubed. Question 15. Question 11. Alright, draw this cube. Must draw exactly the same. Notice when you draw a figure, example, this. Let me show you this. Okay, let's say this box here. This horizontal line, when you draw on this grid paper, dot paper, the horizontal line will be, you have to draw slanted in this manner. This represents your horizontal line, or this way, the slanted one. The vertical line will be here. Okay. What is the volume of a cube of h 5 cm? H means side. If you draw a cube, there is 5 cm, height 5 cm length, the other length also 5 cm. So all the sides are the same. So length is 5, breadth is 5, height is also 5. So volume is 5 times 5 times 5, you have 125 cm cube. How many centimeter cube are there in 5 liters and 35 ml? So 5 liter is, this is 5 liter plus 35 ml. I work out. I will have 5 liter is 5,000 cm cube plus 35 cm cube. Altogether 5035 cm cube. Express 20,085 cm cube in liters and milliliters. So again, I have this is 20,085 ml. You can break up plus, I can do this way, 20,000 plus 85 ml. So I have this one is 20 liter plus 85 ml. So total I have 20 liter and 85 ml. Okay. Question 15. The shaded face of the cuboid is a square and has an area of 50 cm square. What is the volume of the cuboid? Recognize the volume of a cuboid is given by length times breadth times height. This figure, if I were to redraw in this manner, this one will be my 50 cm square. Length times breadth times height. My height becomes 12 cm. Okay. So as you can see, volume will be given by length times breadth times height. Length times breadth is already 50 cm cube here, square. Right, length times breadth is 50. So volume is given by area times height. Area is 50. Height is 12 by 600 cm cube. Section B, you may use your calculator for the working. Let me finish off question 16. A fish tank 60 cm long, 50 cm wide, and 30 cm high. Okay, the height is 30. Is 3/5 filled with water. If 6 liters of water are added, what will be the height of the water again? Again, recognize this and the earlier question, they are about the same. Volume is given by area times height. If I know volume, I know area, I can find height. So with respect to this, first I find volume of water in the tank first. Is 3/5 of the whole volume. So 3/5 times 60, that's 50 times 30, I have 54 liter. Then after adding in 6 liter, I have altogether 54 plus 6, 60 liters of water in the tank. So with this 60 liter of water, what is the height? So your height will be given by volume divided by area. Okay, and your volume is 60 liter, and you must be consistent in your unit. Liter you need to change to cm cube. 60 liter you change to cm cube is 60 times 1000. I will have 60,000 cm cube. Why I need to convert? Because later I divide by my area. My area is in terms of centimeter. This is why your liter you must change to cm cube. So I divided by my area. My area is length times breadth. So that's why I have height is volume divided by 60 times 50. If not, with reference to this formula again, if you want to find height, height is given by volume divided by length divided by breadth. Same here. So you got 20 as your answer, 20 cm. Question 17. A rectangular container measuring 12 cm long, 5.1 cm wide and 6 cm high. 6 cm is all the way to and so it's full of water. 6 cm high. This 6 cm should be all the way up. Here. It should be all the way up here to the brim. It's full of water, and you are told that 0.12 liters of water is removed. 0.12 liter of water is removed. Then you left with this much here. How much is left in the tank? So you take total volume, subtract away 0.12 liter. So amount of water in the tank is 12 times 5.1 times 6. You have 367.2. Okay, and bear in mind this is in centimeter cube. Amount of water removed is 0.12 liter. So you must be consistent in your unit, and therefore my 0.12 liter I must convert to cm cube. So I times 1000, I have 100 cm cube. So now then I can minus. Right? Many pupils make the mistake. You take this, subtract away 0.12 liter. Cannot. I cannot have cm cube minus liter. Just like I cannot have 20 cents minus $1. Can or not? Then I got 19 cents or $19. Okay, so please be mindful. So water left in the tank will be 367.2, subtract away 120. Answer 247.2 cm cube or ml. Because they want answer in ml. Okay, so you might as well write this down as a final answer. And remember your final statement. Marks will be deducted half if you don't write your answer statement. Question 18. Some of the water from a 4 liter jug is used to fill up an empty tank measuring 10.5 by 8 cm by 22 cm. What is the volume of water left in the jug? So they are telling you you have a jug, rather big one. Alright, you pour water inside a box, a empty tank. Alright, you pour water. Okay, and after pouring, how much water is left in the jug? So you need to find volume of the box. Okay, volume of the tank. you need to find this one. You don't need to find, this is 4 liter already, right? So 4 liter is 4000 cm3. So you take 4 liter minus away this amount here is what is left in the jug, right? So volume of tank is 10.5 times 8 times 22 by 1848. Volume of water left in the jug will be 4 liter is 4000 ml or cm3. Subtract away this. So you got 2152 cm3. Convert to liter and ml. 2000 is 2 liter. So I have 2 liter and 152 ml. Answer. Question 19. A cubical container of each 12 cm by 12 cm is half filled with water. If H, a cubical means all the sides are the same. H means side. Okay? All sides same. So if you draw, you have 12 by 12 by 12. So half filled will be 6 only. So volume of juice, if not, you will take half times the whole volume, right? So half times 12 times 12 times 12, you have this amount, 864 ml. You pour into 4 glasses. So 1 glasses, the capacity or the volume will be 864 divided by 4, you have 216 ml. That's the answer. Question 20. A tank with a square base, again square base. Square, that means your base is a square, so it's 30. They give you one side 30, the other side also will be 30 cm. And 20% filled. So this is 20% only. Filled with water. After 36 liters of water added in, the tank was full. So this 36 must be 80% of the water. Can you find 100%? So they're asking you what was the height. So same. So this question same as the earlier question, right? Which is this one. How do you find height? Height is given by volume divided by length divided by breadth. Or height is given by volume divided by area. Because length times breadth give you area. So similarly, I work out 100% of the water. 80% is 36. I work out 1%. 1% will be 36 divided 80. 100% I times 100. I got 45 liter. And again, I convert to cm3. Why? Because you can see my unit there is cm. I cannot use liter divided by cm later on. Or convert to cm3. So height of tank will be, I use the formula. Volume, height is volume divide length 30 divide breadth 30. I got 50 cm. So the height of the container is 50 cm now. Construction. How to construct this? Please bear in mind, label have mark. The 7 cm there also have mark. The degree there label also will have mark. So how would I draw? Will be first ask you to draw an isosceles triangle with side AB equals AC equals 7 and angle BAC equal 130. So the first thing I look at is the angle given. Angle A is 130. This will be my second step in the drawing. So the first step will be decide a length to draw. I need a length with the side A. So I check, I have AB and AC, so I can choose either one. Let's say I choose AB, so this is my step 1. So I draw on this rough paper. So my step 1, I measure 7. See 7 cm, so I label AC. Right, this is my step 1. Then I must put down 7 cm. All these will have mark, label. Then my angle is 130. I take a protractor. I put this one at the point A. Angle A is 130, so I measure 0, the inner scale, to 130 accurately. I put a dot there, 130. Take out. And this is my AB. AB is how many? 7 cm. So again, I'll measure 7 cm. Here. So this is my step 2, angle. Then my step 3 is I work out, I draw the distance 7, and this is my point B. So done, right? So I can join point B to C. I have my isosceles triangle. Okay, and all this label A, B, C will have point. 7 cm there have point. Anything given there, you must put it down on the triangle. So done. Exactly this, all this way. For this case, I choose AB. So same, either way. This one, this sample is very weird. Normally we don't draw this way. Okay, 22. Draw a rhombus ABCD of side 6 cm and angle DAB equal 50. Again, my final product is here, and how we show. Let's say we do not look. Rhombus recognize the property all sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angle are equal. So you have only two information, which is angle A is 50, you know. So that means my second step will be angle A is 50. And side, all the side is 6 cm. So you can start any length with A. Either, so I can draw AD or AB. So I should choose AB, right? So let's say I choose AB. It's 6 cm, so I draw AB 6 cm. That's my baseline. AB, I label AB 6 cm. All this will have mark. Angle, so A, B, C, D, right? Label your figure either anti-clockwise, A, B, C, D, or clockwise direction, A, B, C, D. Either way, so I label anti-clockwise, A, B. My angle A is 50, so I measure 50. Please pay attention for this. So this is my step 1, this is my step 2, and what is my length? My length is again 6 cm. So you work out your 6 cm. Exactly 6 cm. This is my angle 50 degree, and this is my step 2. Of course, in your presentation you don't put the step number. I'm showing you for your easy reference. So here is 6 cm. This is my step 3. Then my next step will be to draw the other parallel line here. This line is parallel like this. So remember the property between a parallel line, the two angles there must equal to 180 when added up. So if this is 50, this angle here will be 130. So again, right, don't use the set square to draw the parallel line. Many of you will not get a pair of parallel. Your parallel line will be out. So use the property we know. So if this is 50, this angle here will be 130 degrees. So I go and measure 130 degrees. So I start with 0 degree. Put at point D. Measure 130. 130, so you see. Right? Then I stop. Then I measure what's the length? 6 cm. Rhombus all sides equal. So I work out 6 cm. I stop here. So this is my C. So A, B, C, D. So this is my step 4. Can put this down. Will be good. Then my step 5 is my 6 cm. Right, then my final step, I just join B to C. And I have my rhombus. And it's always safe to indicate, please indicate this, right? This, there may be mark given for indicator here. For this paper, I give marks for this. Right? So indicator, parallel side, second pair of parallel side. Can even put this all equal length. Or put down 6. You won't go wrong. Okay, 23. At least pour 6 bottles of oil into a rectangular container measuring 20 by 15.3 by 18. If the tank was only 1/3 full, how much oil did each bottle contain? So you work out the volume first, when 1/3 full. Okay, so they pour all the 6 bottles inside. So the scenario is you have a tank. You have 6 bottles, all pour inside. After pouring, you have 1/3 full. The tank is 1/3 full. right, ask you to find what is the capacity of each bottle. So volume of 6 bottles of oil is the same as the amount of water here, amount of liquid here, oil here. So it's 1/3 full times 20 times 15.3 times your whole height is 18. You will get 1836. So this is 6 bottles, so 1 bottle will be divided by 6. I have 306 cm3. 24, skip, right? You can't draw the diagram. This one is wrong. Last question. An empty rectangular tank measure 80 by 60 by 40. It is to be filled with water from a tank. How many liters of water are needed to fill the tank? So I ask you to find volume of tank. So it's 80 times 60 times 40. And 192000 cm3. Convert to liter, I will have divide by 1000. So I choose 3 decimal place at 192 liter. Time taken. If the water flows from a tap is 8 liters per minute, right? Half a minute. So many have problem with this. What does this mean? This means every half minute, right, 8 liters of liquid water flow into the tank. Right, this is the understanding. Okay, for every half a minute, 8 liters of water go into the tank. What is the time taken to fill up the whole tank? Okay, so then you look at this, right? So if 8 liters take half a minute, so 1 minute will, how much water will go inside? 1 minute will be times 2, right? 16 liters, double, right? So amount of time taken will be 192 liters divided by 16. You get total number of minutes, 12 minutes. Okay, then you convert to hour because they want the answer in terms of hour. In what fraction of an hour? You take 12 minutes divided by 60, you have 1/5 hour. If you find this method too confusing, second method you can do this way. 8 minutes, 8 liters, half a minute, 8 liters of water went in, right? If 1 minute, it will be 16. The capacity of the cuboid is 192, right? 192. So 16 times will give you 192. So you need to work out this number, right? This number, how you work out, you can use calculator to help you. You take 192 divided by 16, you will get 12. So I know I must times 12. So if here times 12, here I must also times 12. So time taken is 12 minutes. Then you convert to a fraction of an hour. Over 60 minutes is a 1/5 hour. Done.